Several weeks ago, I had shared a video where I admitted how overwhelmed I feel with all the technological changes and the associated jargon that is constantly being spewed at us through a wide variety of communication channels. Today, I want to take the opportunity to share 3 more simple definitions about narrow AI, composite AI, and generative AI. I'll start with narrow AI. The good news with these 3 is the name suggests what it might be. Narrow AI, as the name suggests, is focused on a very specific lane to do very specific tasks, defined tasks in a certain lane. Siri, Cortana, Alexa, OK Google, all of these things fall within this realm. They pretty much succeed by focusing on what you're saying, making sense of it, and giving you output based on what it hears. That's it. There are many types of narrow AI applications. Natural language processing is one of them. Just looking through reams of comments and trying to isolate those negative words or positive words that might be in there. Very specific, defined lane. Composite AI, as the name suggests, is the layering of many AI techniques. Now, composite AI is still in its early stage. So if somebody comes selling you something, please be cautious. But you can see how with layering things, we can generate more data, more insights. I'll draw from my recent healthcare experiences to share an example. Let's imagine we are trying to figure out if a location has a problem with experience. Now, with natural language processing, you can take all the reviews, all the feedback surveys, all of that stuff, and isolate those reviews where you're seeing negative words, negative comments. But now, on top of that, you can also take more advanced AI techniques that will take those negative words, see how they have been used to see the intensity of the emotion in that feedback, and that could lead you to categorize certain people differently if it seems more damage has been done in those relationships, and then give you an opportunity for service recovery in a more deliberate, more conscious, more effort-consuming fashion with those folks. Composite AI. Layering of multiple AI techniques. And finally, generative AI. Generative AI is also in its nascency, but it has made a lot of advances. You might have heard of these computer programs that are writing news articles now. Think about what a journalist does. You find facts, information, figures, and then in your style, you write that story in an engaging fashion. Well, you show a computer enough of that and train it in a loop so the computer program learns how to do that, it'll start churning out those articles. And that's exactly what is happening. So even creative functions, jobs that we never thought might go to machines, could go to machines. So you've probably figured out by now, generative AI generates original output. Another famous example is that of a computer program, an algorithm, being shown a lot of impressionist art. And this program now is creating original impressionist art. That will knock your socks off. This is happening today. And much more is slated to happen. So continue to watch this lane of AI as well, because ultimately all of these things are tools to solve our problems, to do things better. I will be back with more simple definitions around jargon in the technology space. Until next time.